I have been putting the Easter eggs out there to you all, and today finally is the start. We are going all in trying to win another Bitcoin. All that and more coming up after this. Alright guys, so we are back playing for another Bitcoin. Actually, let me go ahead and explain this a little bit better. We're not actually playing for the full $36,000 Bitcoin. I wish. A lot like last time, what they are offering is first, second, and third place. First place will have the opportunity to put up to $8,000 towards the cryptocurrency of their liking, whether it's lithium or it's Bitcoin or whatever it may be. You can pick up to 2 different places and they will put it in there into your wallet. Second place will have $2,500 and third place will have $1,000. 3 opportunities to get into the market that is going absolutely nuts right now. I definitely already invested Bitcoin thanks to this playing spot. Obviously, it's the only reason why I know anything about it. Today's playing field is loaded up with copper actually. There's a lot of copper in here, which copper out of all of the metals, I guess it's real low on the list, but what you see also on the edge right here is another 5-gram gold bar. You'll look around and you're going to see the Bitcoins. Now, just like last time, it doesn't matter if you win the Ripple, the lithium, the Bitcoin, any of those, they all are an entry into the Bitcoin competition. Every time you take it up there, they log how many entries that you have, and then just like last time, when it goes off, then you'll find out if you're first, second, or third. Remember last time I was second place. Outside of that, guys, today's field is loaded up. As you all know, it's time for some redemption. I've had 2 back-to-back days up here. Last time I lost almost $1,200. So today I hope is definitely going to be my comeback to get some money back. Today was only $400 to buy into it. Not a whole lot here, but one of the good things that I see is the stack of quarters. If you can get that to come off the edge, then you won't need to do any other buy-ins. You can just keep playing off your initial buy-in. Before we get started in today's video, guys, this video is possible and every video is possible thanks to my favorite app, Winner Winner. Most of you all are OGs on the channel, you know exactly what Winner Winner is. I don't even need to explain it to you anymore. But if you're new and this is the first time you're watching, maybe the name Bitcoin caught your attention because you like Bitcoins. Winner Winner is a claw machine app that have been sponsored this channel for a long time. You play real claw machines, you win real prizes shipped to you for free. Every day they have daily bonuses that go into your bank. You can use my code Bartley15 to get even more. If it doesn't work, sometimes you have to send them an email and they will fix it for you. But outside of that, please use the link down in the description. Download Winner Winner. They make this channel possible, and I thank them so much for their top notch. Their customer service is second to none. They are absolutely the best customer service on an app. Without further ado, let's go ahead and start playing for another opportunity to get into the cryptocurrency. So there's the $400 buy-in. It's actually more than what you think. So since the first time that I've played, I was completely ignorant to Bitcoins and how it worked. I mean, I knew what it was. I didn't live under a rock. But between you all and me actually buying into it and actually investing some of my own money into it, I've got quite the education. Cryptocurrency goes up and down. It just depends on the market, but they're predicting it's going to continue to rise. Day by day, it might go up and down. But it is definitely not, most investments aren't secure investments, guaranteed. But I would comfortably say that if you invest your money long term, you're going to come out happy. If you want to get into your own chance to buy your own cryptocurrency with no minimum, and I'm not sponsored by this channel, I just want to let you all know I'm not sponsored by this app, but it's just who I've used. It's called Coinbase. The link to Coinbase is down in the description. If you use the link that I provide after you spend $100, you get $10 free. Let me try that again. If you use the link down in the description, when you register, when you spend over $100, you get an extra $10 for free. Again, I'm not getting paid by them. Full transparency, if you get to the point where you get your $10, then I can get $10 as well. And as soon as you sign up, you'll have that same opportunity as I did. But Coinbank, so far, ease of use is easy. It's trustworthy. The fees aren't too high, so that's who I use. But there's plenty of apps out there. So copper. I remember, probably about 10, 12 years ago that copper had really went up in value, and people were actually stealing copper from everywhere, and power lines, and they're getting killed and getting themselves electrocuted. But I don't think copper's there anymore. But you never know, it might go back up. Leave me a comment if you remember when all that happened. Any crazy stories that you might know of people trying to steal copper. This light must be getting ready to go out in here. So I've noticed sometimes that the lighting, I thought it was my camera. The lighting was kind of going in and out. But I think that they need to change the bulb in here. And actually, I forgot to say something until I just noticed it. Now that I'm done talking, I'm gonna work on actually a strategy here. So I'm gonna try to get, first thing is I'm gonna try to get those quarters up front. I have no idea what's in that mystery bag. Remember, mystery bags can be something fantastic, or it can be just a waste of your time. You never know in here. And there's a pink bag that has something inside of it with a note. I'll see if I can read what that says when it gets closer. And I did not forget to turn on the loot cam this time, thankfully. I've been terrible with that, but this time I remembered. Had that one turned on from the beginning. Come on, baby, there's a big push. Oh, there's some of those buffalo nickels. With the, I think it's the gold that was in The Price is Right. Boy, I'd like to get one of those just out of redemption. Man, I got burned last time. And that was my last quarter already? Oh, man. Because we're not on a time limit, I'll go ahead and show you what to, there went another quarter. Not the best coin return, not whatsoever. So I get the comment a lot, and honestly, I am not down in anybody that said this to me. This is a very logical comment to make to me. But why don't you just go buy those coins instead of wasting your money on there, because you can probably get them for a lot cheaper. And yes, 100%, you're 100% right. Now, obviously, every time they're play and with the buy-in, there's always an opportunity to win that much more. That's sort of how the whole gambling goes. But there's a lot of reasons. The main reason is for the channel. I play this, believe me, I would not play this coin pusher this much if it wasn't for this channel. There's no way I would be up here this much. It would be something that I would do once every while. But I can honestly say the benefits that I've had from being up here, like learning about Bitcoin, winning, be able to invest into it, stock. Since I started playing here, I started investing in stock because when they had the stock giveaway, all kind of things like that. These are long-term investments that I have never, I've thought about, but I've never actually took the plunge and did. And me coming up here has opened my eyes to all kind of new things. I'm not trying to justify my reasoning up here, but I think, you know, it's fun to play. I love this channel. I love to be able to communicate with you all and doing our live streams and everything else that we do. So I guess for me, the benefits outweigh the negative. Not a lot in money. And even lower amount of quarters. Man, so there is 2 buy-in chips there, one there and one there. Hopefully we can win those. I was hoping those quarters would come off by now, but I guess that's a lot of weight. Not overloaded with money today. You're more playing for the entry into the Bitcoin. That was already my last quarter. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and play this real quick. Looks like I'm gonna have to do a buy-in, one buy-in only. I'm not gonna get caught up in the gambling, mainly because there's not a lot of opportunity in here to get your cash back. However, that 5 grams of gold, that's what, about 300 bucks. That Buffalo nickel, the gold, those little gram pieces or whatever they are, you know, probably like 200 bucks. I guess that's 2. Well, I don't know how many's in there. Anyway, so there's your opportunity. I'm gonna go up here and do a buy-in, and I'll be right back. All right, guys. So I did a $200 buy-in, so that officially puts me at 600. I will not do any more, not unless I win those 2 chips. So that is it for the buy-ins. Now, on games like this, you can make your own buy-in, but remember, guys, the more you buy, the more quarters you get. If I did a $50 buy-in, I wouldn't get anything. I would have it spent within a few minutes. Here's the problem number 2 with this thing. There are high points inside this coin pusher from getting played so much, and it keeps dropping the quarters on top of the other quarters in the back. I'm sure you've noticed that. Very aggravating. So I need a new light bulb. Come on, baby. Oh, there we go. New light bulb. And re-glue that down. Keep reminding me, guys, so I can say something to Mike. All right, it's getting close. The stack here is. You know what? Let me go ahead and, while I'm doing this, I'm going to pull this up a little bit more. So I put that thing down low, mainly just so you can see the stacks falling, but now give you a little bit better view of the field. I usually get comments, people saying that they like camera angle number 2 so much better. Come on, baby. Oh! So let's go with everybody. Hope everyone's doing well, getting through winter. And I do have another statement I need to make today. Almost forgot about it, actually. So, if you've been watching the past month or so, you notice that I started doing a thing where I was rating sweet tea. Unfortunately, I decided to use the term causing diabetes on a scale of 1 to 10. Well, not a surprise, guys. I had someone get a hold of me that was a diabetic and told me how offensive they found. And they said, with me working in EMS, I should know better. And you're 100% correct. I should have known better. I'm going to tell you, this is not an excuse, and I'm not trying to offer an excuse. But working in EMS, fire, law enforcement, your sense of humor is different. It's to outside people, I think it sounds pretty raunchy, I guess, but you get that sense of humor, just that's your coping mechanism with dealing with your job every day. In EMS, we do a lot of health comparisons. I know that might not be right, but if we're eating too much fatty foods, we talk about later on in life, that's going to be a balloon or a bypass or something like that. It's not aimed at all towards anybody that's dealing with it. Let me go in here and collect real quick. right, so we got 10, 20, there's $40 in cash, a 1 ounce copper coin, and oh, I've never even seen one of these. A 1 ounce copper bar, I guess, just like the gold bars. So that's pretty cool. Nice little thing thrown in the safe. But anyways, so I think you all know me by now, and you all know my personality. And guys, I am not a cruel-hearted person. I don't try to pick on anybody. I'm just the opposite of that. I have to be careful on YouTube that the personality that essentially raised me up. I mean, I started at the fire department as a volunteer at the age of 16 years old. I'm 39. I mean, that's how many years of my life I spent in fire and EMS. I try to make sure that I don't, because again, it's one of those things that sounds so raunchy if you're not used to it. But I apologize to anybody that was offended by it. I meant no whatsoever being rude. My family diabetes is a huge issue. My cousin was with children diabetes. He's in the process of losing his sight and possibly a limb. So I know how serious that disease can be. So I'm sorry, guys. But again, it's just no. I wasn't trying to be picking on anyone or rude. It's just the environment I have been in, and I gotta think sometimes when I'm on YouTube, I'm reaching all kinds of people. And although there are some fire and EMS and law enforcement on here, most of you are not. And it's not a good thing to say anyways. I mean, I could have found a better tasteful way to talk about that. But with that being said, today is Pot Pie's sweet tea. I heard a lot of people say Hardy's sweet tea is really good. And we used to have Hardy's around here, but they're more of a southern. Oh! Awesome! You all seen that? The bonus hole fell. I finally captured the bonus hole on the camera. That is awesome. Oh, that's great. That's cool. Hopefully that makes for a good shot. Jeez. Oh! Alright, so we're getting ready to win almost 300 bucks. So that's good. I was able to win its brother or sister, whatever you want to say, last video, but it didn't even. Alright, let's go collect. Woo! Time was absolutely amazing. So we got a 10, got $100 into a buy-in. We got 2 more copper 1 ounce coins and loaded with quarters, like more than what we started with. So that definitely makes me happy. So if this is the first time that you watch this channel, I hope I can do enough to earn your subscription today. Have become part of our YouTube family. Also, we have a Facebook page that we upload a video a day on. It's just my name, Joshua Bartley. It's a black and white picture of me. The link to that is down in the description. But there's very few ways outside of video views, and one of the huge ways is your subscribers going up and also hitting that like button. Tremendous help. Alright, so that gram gold bar is almost there. I had too many quarters in my hand, I couldn't hit the skill stop. Oh. Man, I just spent a lot of quarters. I thought for sure that thing would have fell by now. It must have really had a lot of gaps in it. We still haven't got a Bitcoin. I think we finally got one entry into it. So this one, unlike the first competition, this one we don't keep. The first time I got to keep them. This time, you just hand it to them and they automatically put you into the entries, however many entries it is. They actually have a digital program that's doing it this time. Last time it was like one of those bingo tumbler things. Come on, baby, come on. Wow, that was huge. Keep going on the top there. Wish it would stop. Oh my gosh. Our first official entry into the cryptocurrency competition. I'm actually the first person, period, to be entered into the cryptocurrency. There is a couple more on the right that are getting close, but right now I'm focused a little bit more on getting that gold bar off. Because I think with what I've already won in that gold bar, which is going backwards, I would be pretty close to getting even, I think. Maybe wrong, been wrong a lot. A long time, when I first started the channel, I've told y'all the story so many times. I would never show a video of me losing because I felt like it was a bad ending to a movie. You said all the time, just like about every movie that comes out now, it doesn't matter how good that movie is, it's always got a bad ending. But I had a lot of people send me messages and said that it makes a very unrealistic look at gambling. I sat back, thought about it, and that was so spot on. So from that point on, if I came up here, invested in it, win or lose, I put it out there just so you all can see the reality of me playing this or any kind of gambling, what happens. And I've said it so many times, and you all know better than anybody, but in the end, they always come out ahead. If it wasn't something that didn't make logical business sense, then why would they have it? That's why I don't understand. Well, I won't keep that with myself. Man, we filled it with quarters this time. So this is one of my all-nighters. I was a little delayed, a little back when playing. So I get to come home after being up here late at night and edit. I pray I don't have to watch the sun come up again, but if I have to, I will. Gotta have this video out for Saturday morning. Gotta be reliable on that. If I tell you all I'm gonna have a video out in such and such days, I wanna make sure that those videos are out. Oh, there's some cash. There's some more cash. Bitcoin's getting ready to fall. That gold bar is heading back home, I guess. I don't know what's happening with that. There's another Bitcoin on the left as well. The Bitcoin's going even, or not Bitcoin, but the gold bar is going back even further. So that one's out of the, I'm not even going to worry about it. I think we just got another entry into the Bitcoin. And that was my last quarter. Wow. My goodness gracious. That was amazing. So we're not running out of quarters anytime soon, that's for sure. All right, so we got 20, a 10, a 20, another 20, and another 10. Pretty confident we got our money back. Also, we got 2 entries, a Litcoin, and I'm still not familiar with what this one is. 2 more entries, so that's 3 total. And buried in this mess somewhere, there is another copper coin. Hey, I'll hold on to all this stuff, guys. If it's ever worth money, I will be prepared. Copper coins make me think of Flying J's, because that's their prizes that are in there. And it's so funny because when I first started playing, I assumed they were worth so much more than what it was. And then people were saying, hey, you can buy those for like $10 on Amazon. And then I realized that that wasn't the best investment. So I was playing for a 50-cent knife, $10 lighter, and probably a $3 copper coin that they were getting. Hence why I don't go up there all the time and play anymore. Hopefully we can get that buffalo nickel off there. My back just decided out of nowhere to shoot electricity through my body. I don't know what just happened. It decided to, I'm not even doing anything. And you all that have back problems, you know what I'm talking about. That lightning bolt that you get when you pinch that nerve just happened. I must have been doing something wrong. I don't know if it's how I hold my arms up over the camera so I can reach the slot or bending down or something. But all my back OGs out there, you all know. Sometimes it just happens because it happens. Oh, wow, that was huge. Absolutely huge. Man, I tell you what, I've been putting those videos out since 2015. I'm starting to run out of ideas of titles. I think I've literally stated every title that there is out there. So I'm making a thumbnail, I'm coming up with a title, and I'm thinking, how can I make this one where people want to click on this video? Like, I have no idea. I need to, I got a blackboard, or it's not even a blackboard, it's one of those menu boards, I guess, that you can use those like chalk, like, well, you plug it in and it glows, glow board. And in the office, I write down all of my goals for that month. My biggest goal is to get Facebook up to 10,000 followers, so I can finally get people that are taking the videos, those videos away. Oh, that was huge. But my other goal is I'm reamping this channel. I'm putting a new intro, getting rid of this intro I've had for some time. It's played itself out. Guys, I am not going to run out of quarters, that's for sure. I'm worried about my back holding up. So I'm going to win whatever is winnable. And I think I might have to go home and put some ice on my back. Literally out of nowhere. Wasn't even doing anything. Old Sparky came in. So was any of you all part of that GameStop? That was pretty interesting, man. That showed what the power of numbers can do. I bought GameStop when everyone else was bought it, and it's down to nothing. But I did it more to support the cause. It's not like I invested thousands. But that's funny how easily that market can be influenced. Just some things like Reddit. But hindsight's 2020. It was selling for like $7 a share. I would have went in, spent a couple $1,000s, and then right when it peaked, man, just sold. Could you imagine? That's the reason why I like playing. I play long-term investment. I'm not a short-term person. I don't know enough about stocks to be a short-term person yet. I just know blue chip stocks and what long-term might not make a bunch of money, but it's better than the interest rates at most banks. All right, so I'm finally on my last quarter. All right, let's get in here and call it. Goodness gracious. Can't even open this thing up. Look at that, guys. Unstinking believable. Yeah, I'm not running out. Oh, we got the... Oh, wow. My gosh, I can't believe this. It's all the way to the top. All right, I'm so happy and sad all at the same time. Whew, this thing is loaded all the way to the top. So I'll save this till the end, but we got the mystery bag. We'll find out what's in there. All right, everyone, so there's going to be a part 2 to this, and without giving too much away, something happens in the playing field and they have to rearrange it, and it's like playing from scratch all over again, which was extremely beneficial for me. So I'll have it out probably sooner than Wednesday, since I already have all of it recorded, but I promise to you, part 2 is just as good as part 1. So thank you all so much. Have a fantastic weekend. It is now currently 6 a.m. I'm tired, and I'm going to finish this, and I'll start working on part 2. All right, guys. Thank you so much. Have a good day. Bye.